Hi and welcome back to Milgat Farms. Today on the channel, I had a little problem in that my blades were smacking each other, and I'm not sure how it happened, but I know for sure it did happen. And what I mean by that is, you really can't tell right now. Let me see if I can spin this thing around. Here's a blade right here. Oh, nope, it's not quite straight. Oh, this is terribly hard. This is the bottom side of my big old cutter. It's called a brush hog. Some people call it a bush hog. I just call it a cutter. And I got a little problem. I'm not sure how it occurred, but I do know what's happening. If you look at that blade right there, you can see chunks of it off. These blades were lined up where they were hitting each other. So I'm not really sure how I got in this situation, but I do know what's been happening. And the blades have been beating one another, and that's not a good thing. So they've gotten a little off balance. Let me just say a lot off balance. And what I need to do is get these blades, or this stump jumper, if you will, lined back up so that this blade right here is about right here where my hands are. And to do that, I'm going to work on the top, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here in just a moment. What these are elastometers, and they have been beat up, that's for sure. This one right here has got to be moved, or that one, it doesn't matter which. This one's already in alignment, which means I'm probably going to take these guys right here off, twist this one more turn to see if I can get it to line up underneath where one blade's going that way on the far side over there, and this blade is lined this way. That way, when they're in rotation, they're not going to hit each other. And so a little while ago, I moved all these off, and then I put them all back on, and now I'm going to take them all back off again, just so that I can get this to shift. In fact, you know what I might do? Here's what I might do. I'm going to keep this one on, which let me go ahead and put that back on. But I'm going to take these three off and see if I can shift it just with these three. And I know I'm going to lose a couple of these guys here. Before I keep going, I'm going to put my gloves on, because earlier I got my hands all messed up. Now I know that I'm going to end up losing a couple little washers here and there. I'll find them and put them back. But what I need to do is I need to separate this guy here. There's two washers. We're going to rotate and separate this guy here. In just a moment, there'll be two more washers. There they are. They're going to fall. There's two more washers. And now what we're going to do is on the bottom, same thing. Now I know that washer's probably going to fall out when I do this. Yep, there they go. There are my hands. So now with that being moved like that, what I'm hoping I can do is, I don't know, I'm going to pull this thing in, which it does slide, which is kind of cool. And then we're going to rotate this guy in this direction. That's not working. There we go. Rotate in this direction. Now, I'm going to put it back. Just temporarily set those two guys in. We're going to take a look underneath. All right. That's more closely resembling what I had before. So we're going to go in the other direction. Get that guy out of there. Now push that in, push this in, again temporarily. Here's it in there. Now let's look at it again. Well, that didn't work either, did it? We got to keep going. Still, that is not where I want it. I think we got to go at least one more revolution. Hey Isabel, you want to come over and explain to folks what I'm doing?
Yeah, sure.
You want to do? You got to speak up so they can hear you.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right. So
Dad broke something again.
Well,
Again.
something.
It's always the same. You break something this time, Gabriel can fix it. Then you break another this time, Gabriel can't fix it. And then you have to buy parts, and then this. And
Gabriel
then that.
can't fix anything yet.
Fix the You want me to tell the story? He fixed the tractor.
Yeah.
And all right, so Dad broke the tractor, realizing that some lever was pulled, and Dave just kept asking questions. And he was like, "What does this do? What does this thing do?" Dad was explaining what they did, and then something where he asked a question, and then he looked at it, and then Dad explained it, and then he was trying to fix why the seat was all stiff, not bouncy. So, and it was a lever, and then Gabriel found the way to getting it fixed. And Dad had to put all the parts back together.
The whole point of this is to slide this thing in a little bit so I can get the other one off the gear or the spline so that I can kind of line it up where I want it. If it doesn't want to work. Now that would go like that. I say that. Now, maybe, just maybe, these guys will do what they need to do such that, let's go see if that's exactly where it needs to be. It's kind of hard to see, but that side's right where I want it. And this side, it's what I'm going to call 90 degrees out of phase, which means that one over there is going that way, and this one is heading in that direction. So, let's see if we can get the gear lined up and then get everything back together.
What are you doing?
Well, this thing got out of whack, for lack of better terms. And so I got to get it fixed. And to do that, it is not working like I want it to.
Like normal, right?
Right, yeah, there you go. Sometimes things don't work out exactly the way we want them to. That might be it. So, what I've got here is I got to put on these screws, or these are bolts. Put these bolts on. I got 3 of them. I'm not sure where I put the other one. Here's one. So these 3 go like this, right? So they're going to sit in there just like that. We can bring this back now, and then we got this guy right here, which is going to go on something like this.
Yeah, but there's something in one of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that should be in there. These little silver things are supposed to be in there.
Yeah.
And I'll show you that here in a second. Oh, Kevin, that was dumb. All right, let me see. These are 15/16, and they're not on super tight, thankfully. I got it all back together. Let's go give it a try.
Dad, if you kill me, it's your fault.
I kill you, right? See that coming in?
Yeah, I hate tractors.
You always live on a farm.
I don't know.
Anybody else?
Sorry for the footage. The faster you go, the more chance we're about to die.
We're not going to die, but that doesn't mean we're not going to hit something. It cut really well, and it was definitely a lot quieter. All right, I'm going to call that a win. I'm not really sure what happened. If you know what might have happened or what might have caused it to get kind of out of sync, let me know in the comments below. I'd really appreciate it. I'm hoping and praying that it wasn't a gear in the gearbox. That won't be good at all. Since I'm done with the brush hogging, I need to move the fence, which is up back there, get it over to there, and then I can let all these guys out right here. Well, actually, they're not guys, they're all girls. There's one boy in there. What you doing, Milk Thief? Hey, big dog. Once I get the fence moved, I'm gonna move them and put them back in, right back in here where they belong. This is a project that I'm waiting on it to rain again so I can come out here and and really make sure that I've got water coming out my gutters. I've got pipes that go under the ground. They come all the way down through here, and they terminate. Well, they terminated down there, and before they got crushed. And when they got crushed, it just backed the water all the way up, came over the gutters, and ended up messing up the gutters. Now that I found that problem, I think I got it fixed, but I'm gonna wait for a couple more storms just to make sure that it's flowing like it should. That right there is gonna be our firewood for the winter. That is locust, and they're locust slabs. They're gonna be awesome. These are temporary poles that I put in. I've got some more poles right up there we're gonna grab here in a minute, and we're just gonna run right up to that other wire. After that's done, we'll let everybody out. In the meantime, I wanna say thank you. Thanks a lot for taking time. Wait a minute. How long has that been like that? Thanks a lot for taking time out of your day to watch a video. Don't forget on the way out, hit that thumbs up. And until next time, God bless you. Looks like we got some rain coming in. That's gonna be awesome.